Well, good morning. I'm Jamie White with Brown Heating and Cooling, and I'm excited to talk to you a little bit more about me this morning, as well as my business. This is my wife, Tina. She's a CPA. She has an entrepreneurial spirit. She's owned multiple businesses. Brown Heating and Cooling is the third business she's owned, and she's a big fan of Dave Ramsey's teachings. Here's a couple of pictures of us at Mickey Mouse's house. One on top of Pikes Peak, and we like to blow off steam by shooting guns, so here's a picture of her at Hoover Tactical and Firearms. My hobbies are bass fishing, Alabama football. And 1961 was a good year. A lot of good things were born in 1961. George Clooney, Michael J. Fox, Woody Harrelson, Princess Diana, and yes, Brown Heating and Cooling was born in 1961. This year we're celebrating 56 years in business. A little bit about my work history. We'll go back to 1991. I went to work for a company, Hueytown Supply Company. They're a heating and cooling supply house. I left there and went back to college and got an IT degree. I worked for Brassfield & Gorey in their IT department for 13 years, and then Tina and I bought Brown Heating and Cooling in September of 2015. I often get asked, okay, you own a heating and cooling company, but you don't work on air conditioners every day. What do you do? Well, my day varies. I never know when I wake up in the morning what I'm going to be doing. You know, one day I could be at a conference accepting an award on behalf of the team. I could be helping lead one of our weekly meetings or training sessions. I could be upside down behind an air conditioner. I could have just walked out of a 120-degree attic where I was helping a team member when they needed an extra man or an extra set of hands. I really love helping our customers. I love helping our team, so any chance I get to represent them at a conference, it's just an honor. As we spoke before, Brown was founded in 1961 by a man named Charlie Brown. My dad bought the company in 1984. He wanted to change the name but not get too far away from Charlie's 25-year businesses customers that he had built up. So he settled on Brown Heating and Cooling. A fun fact, my dad and I both were 45 years old when we bought Brown Heating and Cooling. We maintain air conditioners through our Comfort Club memberships, which we'll talk about in a second. We repair air conditioners with our certified technicians. We replace air conditioners with our qualified installation crews. We also have a wide variety of indoor air quality products. We clean ducts and we balance airflow, just to name a few of the services we provide. Here is a customer's duct we cleaned last year. This was an office space. This is what came out of it. I mean, this is just dirty, nasty, and they were breathing this every day. As many of y'all know, we recently hired an operations manager, Brian Byram. Tina and I met Brian when we were going through his class in Huntsville so we could sit for the HVAC exam. Brian generally is passionate about passing his knowledge on to individuals in the industry. Some facts about Brian: he's been in the industry for 37 years. He worked at the same company for 36 years, which is unheard of. It just shows you the loyalty and integrity. For 31 of those years, he would work in the field from 8 to 5, and then from 6 to 9 p.m. he would actually train students on HVAC. And he's trained over 4,000 students. He served on the state HVAC board for 3 years, and then in December of last year he started at Brown Heating and Cooling. So early on, when Tina and I bought the business, we wanted to create a new type of heating and cooling business. We felt like with Brian coming on staff, that was the piece of the puzzle we needed to propel us into the future. Well, we started having leadership meetings early on, back in January and February, and we came up with a vision statement. We just wanted to paint a picture for our team to let them see where we're going in the future. And I'll read that to you now. So Brown Heating and Cooling will become the most passionately referred HVAC company that is admired most for its people. We will help HVAC professionals visualize a career path, realize their full potential, and create their own definition of success at work and in life. We will recognize or maximize culture, processes, training, and technology to make the weather, labor shortage, and competition irrelevant. And I love the part where it says realize their full potential at work and in life. So BTU is our internal schooling program that we created, and we're really excited about it because there is a national labor shortage in our industry. And we feel like this is going to help eliminate that for us in the future. So we hire on character, integrity, and attitude, and we feel like if we hire based on those skills, we'll have the opportunity to teach the basics of HVAC, and as they grow, we'll be able to develop the knowledge where they'll be able to drive a company vehicle, run their own calls, and then we'll just nurture the skills as they grow. For those of you who don't know HVAC industry lingo, BTU stands for British Thermal Unit. It's a measurement of heat. So we thought it was just a cute take on the acronym, Brown Technician University. Here's a couple of pictures of our 2 students getting trained up in the classroom, in the lab, and they get tons of hands-on field experience. So here's a picture of them cleaning our air conditioner at the shop. I wanted to bring the guys with me today, but that didn't happen. But I did record a video so they can introduce themselves to you now.
Hey, I'm Chad Shermonte. I'm one of the very first students here at BTU. I came into this with zero heating air experience, so it's really been eye-opening to come in and see exactly how detailed it is. Brian is an excellent teacher. He's learned a lot. There's a lot of classroom, and then you get right into the field and really get your hands dirty. So for me, it's a lot easier to learn when you can put your hands on it and get the hands-on experience. So it's been great for me so far. I really enjoy working here at Brown.
Hi, I'm Jordan Robbins. I've been in the HVAC industry for about 2.5 years before I came to Brown, and I had been through, I went to Lawson State for HVAC, and so I feel like Brian does a really good job of explaining to us what we're going to be running into in the field. Just kind of reiterates what Brian says in the classroom when we're out in the field.
So one of the cool things about BTU is that since they have classroom training, field, and lab training, that when they graduate the program, they'll be able to take care of our club memberships. So our Comfort Club memberships is basically a redesign of our service agreement program. It still has the same great benefits as the service agreement program, but we've added some extra bells and whistles to the higher levels, such as loyalty bucks. You can accrue monies toward a brand new system the longer you stay a member. Here's one of our Comfort Club members. This is a 44-year-old Bryant air conditioner. This thing is built like a tank, and it just keeps on and on and on. We feel like since they had this thing serviced twice a year for many, many years, that prolonged the life of this system. Here's a picture of before, and here's a picture of after. So we'll come out twice a year, and we'll clean your coils, we'll check your refrigerant charges, we'll check your electrical components along with a long laundry list of other items. We'll also just clean it. We'll get the leaves out of it, polish it, make it look like a brand new machine. We're looking for small business owners that own the building they operate in. We feel like these are the decision makers who are going to pick the heating and cooling company that they use. Property management companies have been proven to be a great referral source for us, and homeowners that are interested in improving the air quality of their home. Like I said before, we have a wide variety of indoor air quality products. We can help from anything from allergies to asthma, and churches has been a great referral source for us. We also have an employee referral program. If you send us a potential employee and they make it through our vetting process and we hire them, we will pay you $500 and be glad to do it. So that's about all my time for today. Thank you very much. I'm Jamie White with Brown Heating and Cooling.